I changed our stream up from 720 to 1082. Hopefully that doesn't fucking crash this computer.
You can run it off this if you got all the stuff in just easily to be able to import over here to my OBS. You know what I mean? Like if you got like a profile, you can run it off this. You know this will stream 1080. What kind? So like that's that little Apple computer right there that's doing this, right? Why are we streaming from a fucking box that's not even as big as a waffle?
We got it 3 years ago. And it worked fine. I mean, it still works fine for the most part.
I think that would have been high up on the list.
It will be. I mean, we're gonna redo all the cameras in this entire room. I'm putting the 5 PTZ cams in. They're completely controlled in the other room.
Oh, they'll have.
Yeah. It's gonna. I'm gonna put 5 wall-mounted cameras that'll shoot across the room. They'll have complete control of up and down, in and out.
For 360 that comes out of the table.
No. I guess we could, but at this range with one of those, I mean,
yeah, I don't know what the point would be. You're right.
Especially whenever the one over there will be able to zoom on my face like it's sitting right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, so you're getting those cameras?
Yeah, I'm getting
okay.
fucking $1,700 a camera.
Right. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Are we live?
People will be able to see Armand's bald spot so hard. We can't be live. I don't have any notifications for it or nothing.
Oh, we're live.
You didn't change the stream title and it fucked us.
It's the same stream title.
I know, that's why that fucks us.
I guess it's changed it to part 2. It doesn't fuck us, it fucks you. So I'll go ahead and change it now. Whenever it ends, it'll be fine. Part 2, boom. There, saved. Okay, we're getting 25 frames a second going through. We're using 30% CPU. That's probably fine. We are live. Looks like chat's coming through now. Look at the way chat looks different now. The way, load up your shit. The way I changed it around. There's like way more of the chat available. Consider actually making the chat letters bigger.
We got to get these pink lights off of here.
What color do you want? Green?
Not fucking pink.
I like green.
Green's fine with me. Yeah, part 2 of the after show. All the cameras. All you need is a black leather couch. Get it? Casting.
Yeah, I got you.
Office is empty, so I get you guys on the big screen for customers' sake.
That may not be the best idea.
Right. Steve, I don't know. Watch this. I'm going to get him fired. No, I'm not going to do that.
Shit, piss. Oh, sorry. Don't do it.
Cocksucker, motherfucker.
Now we're off the team. We're off now.
He's like, yep, now I'm Team Eric or Armand. Made it to the live stream finally. Thanks, Dean. I appreciate you showing up, buddy.
Yes, it is part 2 of the after show there.
Hey, Soapworthy Productions. I heard you threw your back out this weekend.
Humping your mom, Trebek. Oh.
That shit is not a joke. No, I mean, humping my mom, whatever, that's a joke. But
that was a joke.
The back throwing out, that shit's not a joke. That fucking sucks. It's literally the worst ever.
We have not played Canadian Keith. I believe you're our first voicemail on the other side.
It's a head shop. Good luck. Oh, it's a head shop. Oh, yeah, you ain't getting fired then. He said good luck. You know, like sweet.
Oh, it's a head shop, eh?
Nice.
We're looking for sponsors.
Hey, what's the proper Steve LeClaire? What's the proper name for those things that you
bong
smoke wax out of?
A dabber?
No, and it's like got a rubber end on it and like a titanium pin in
silicone?
it, and you heat that silicone, yeah, and you heat that thing up, and then you just take your little tool and you go like fucking. What's that thing called? Is I don't know. Is it a nectar collector? But that to me sounds like you would be able to reclaim like resin. Like remember those little bowls that had like the resin chambers in them, Everett?
Mm-hmm. I had one.
Yeah, so it seems like that would be to me. I was humping my queen when my WGW was about to go off. My back seized up. My WGW.
What in the fuck?
What's a WGW?
I don't know. He's got a lot of these little acronyms.
Well, I know I can get most of them. Dab rigs. Yeah, it's for dabs, but it's not like a rig.
It's just like looks like a soldering iron, more or less.
Right. I can't stay long, but I'll listen to it later. Well, we appreciate
Donna, we got
Donna.
your voicemail too coming. So
Wiener go wild. Oh, that's what WGW means. Wiener gone wild. Oh, that's pretty good. I was humping my queen, and when my wiener gone wild,
I didn't know he had a queen.
I was about to go. I didn't think about that. I didn't either. Good deal.
Way to go.
Nectar collector, Jason Cowsey says. See, that's what I thought, but I honestly thought that it was that seems to me like you're like going to be able to reclaim shit, like a collecting of it. I don't know, man. Veronica. Hello, Veronica. Your man Keith is quite the smoker. Getting my drinking in before my daughters come home tomorrow. Well, hell yeah, bud. Cheers. Not married. Good. First off, let me start you off with saying congratulations on that. Don't do it.
What do you think of the? Do you got your shit on 1080p?
Probably not. Settings, autoplay, quality, auto at 720, all 1080. That looks good.
Yeah, the chat looks fine, I guess. It's a little small, but...
We'll run her up here in full screen. That doesn't look bad at full screen. It fucks the Surreal Talk thing, though.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean?
It's on the table. It's like right here.
Oh, yeah, I should fix that. Let's put that over here.
Yeah, it's more like this.
Make it a little bigger.
Hey, you moved it. You prick.
Start to show here in a few minutes.
All right.
We have been. Like the other day, we wore the same hoodie. Today, we got a very similar hoodie on.
Mine's Nikkei.
Ni hao.
Identical twins, double trouble. Also called a honey straw. Okay, right. We have them here, but it's just a penis or nails. Oh, pins or nails.
Penis.
I
Fuck that up.
fucking look like penis.
You knew.
Identical twins, double trouble. We're not identical though.
Yeah,
we
like way better looking.
Dude, Rome shaver. You know how I've been having the problem that how like I was asking you how yours gets super close and shit. That motherfucker got a $30 one that just damn near like a razor.
I find I normally try to shave every day. I have to do a lot more work to get it like perfectly smooth if I do it every day, and if I do it every other day, it comes down perfectly smooth, easy.
Every other day.
Yeah.
I used to know.
But I'm running through Mach 3. Like I had like 12 Mach 3 blades I just had sitting around. It's not too bad if you change it out every 5 or 6 shavings.
Oh, Native Pride says he's referring to his
here.
kids, not us two fools.
How long have we been live?
The twins.
Fuck, I need to go get our card.
Yeah, okay, we're sorry, Native Pride. We didn't know that nectar collectors are cheap. Yeah, they're only $20. That's why I got one. And I do not mind it whatsoever. What up? They're fairly decent. I gotta leave a voicemail real quick. Hang on. Oh, yes. So,
I just shocked the fucking thing. That can't be good.
What do you mean shocked it?
I seen an arc of electricity jump from my finger to the board.
Well,
it's grounded, but still.
You ain't supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to.
You ain't supposed to.
Supposedly.
Hey, why don't you post up in your...
You want to know something weird?
ass.
I went to type in surrealtalkpodcast.com and I got to SU and then hit supposedly. Just right. I just typed it. I don't know why. I didn't even mean to.
Supposedly?
Yeah, with a B.
Really?
Uh-huh. So open Safari. Well, I ain't worth a fuck. I gotta turn my how do I copy that? Dude, iPhones are fucking weird, dude.
Works well for me. I don't know. Fuck you, Spotify. Go start the show here in just a minute. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
All right, let me get my shit together. I'm just gonna close out about 40 fucking tabs here real quick.
I fucking hate Safari. I fucking hate it.
Use Chrome.
I know, but there's things you can't do in Chrome on an iPhone that you can only do in Safari.
Like what?
Like record.
Record what?
Voice.
Voice?
Voice.
I don't understand what you're talking about here.
Okay. So I was going to leave a voice. You're ruining the whole thing, by the way.
It doesn't work. It doesn't right now.
Leave a voice.
It normally works in Chrome on Safari, but right now it's broken on both Safari and regular. So.
Oh. Okay. So I was going to leave a voicemail, and I was going to be like, so what do you think of Armand? And just kind of hold my phone right here, and then get you on the voicemail, and then send it to us, and then you would play it today. But it's.
So try to give me shit on Armand? I'd be like, I like Armand.
Well, no, I know. Never mind. It would have been a lot funnier if I didn't have to explain it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Identical. Yeah, so his kids are twins. That's not us, so.
All right, you ready?
You guys like reggae? I like Sublime like a motherfucker, AJ the bro.
Boom, tickety doom, 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 boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I
tickety
mean,
boom, boom.
let's do that. Oh God, caps lock.
We're back to the widescreen, by the way, instead of the two faces.
Yes, good. I might even move his shit.
You're
move that
listening
mic
to
out of the way.
Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal.
That's fucking gross.
Something's not right, man. Something's not right. Something's bullshit.
I think that's Ocho
here,
Man's.
and I don't believe it.
Honestly, this crazy shit could be completely possible.
Disclaimer:
Should we
we
kill
reserve the
Ocho
right
Man
to be
for
wrong,
that?
ladies and gentlemen. It's hazy. You think you know the whole story? Think again.
Now your hosts, Eric and Everett.
Did he record? Did you hit record?
No.
Welcome to Surreal Talk, a look inside the world of cults, conspiracies, and the paranormal. Lineupmedia.fm production, and we are back.
That was a flat one today for you.
I don't feel very well, man.
You're like, welcome back to Surreal Talk. It's Lineup Media.
My nose been running like a faucet.
.fm production. I guess we're on the air again. on
Every
this
time the weather
podcast.
changes like this, I get fucking sick. And
Yeah,
I
you
was
get
just
sick.
telling you earlier, fucking kids are like
Yeah, man. Every time school year starts,
little germ fucking bags. You know what I mean?
yeah, there was a lice scare at my kid's school yesterday, but
Ugh.
it didn't have any, thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, I hate going through that. Let's fucking hop right into it, man. We got a bunch more shit to get through that we didn't finish
Yeah,
yesterday.
I
I'm
got
gonna start on voicemails.
All right, I got starred on the email. You do all the speak pipes we got left. I'll hit the voice or the emails, then you can do the
I
Google
got time
voice.
for all the speak pipes. I got a lot.
Well, we got an hour and a half, an hour and 15 anyway.
Yeah. All right. Let me plug this in. I guess I should.
While we're waiting, I'm going to read Tony Timty's email. Hi, my name's Tony. Before I get to the juicy parts, we read that one already.
All right, then I'm ready with mine.
All right, go ahead.
Because you don't think you're crazy if it's legitimately happening.
Hold on.
Because you don't think you're crazy if it's legitimately happening to you. And think about this even more.
I feel like
me.
he started hot.
That's me.
Oh, this is you doing
No,
this?
but listen to that. That's me.
Because you don't think you're crazy if it's legitimately happening to you. And
that's you.
think about this even more. Do people that are crazy really think they're crazy? Probably not. Okay. But
Motherfucker's crazy. This is, it says not crazy is who it's from.
I feel like
What?
everybody's fucking crazy.
Agreed.
And carrying on, same guy, different voicemail, but
No, but for real, you guys should really look into the Las Vegas shooting and those black helicopters
Pause
or whatever the fuck was going.
Admittedly, our Las Vegas shooting show was lackluster. And
I thought it was okay.
It wasn't bad, but it was.
wasn't a lot of
we
shit
did
out
it,
yet.
Well, exactly. We did it
Too soon.
before. Yeah. So we should revisit. We should make a list of revisit topics too.
List of topics that we should but never will revisit.
No, we will. We're gonna redo
yeah.
Mandela soon.
Yeah, that's true. That's for Armand's benefit, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anyway.
Going on there, because that's a conspiracy and a half. But I'm definitely still on the same page as Everett. Sounds like Seth Rogen,
Oh.
and it bothers me a lot that he doesn't laugh like him too. So I'm gonna have to say Team Armand
Stop it, Eric.
and fuck Eric, because
No, I got to rewind that
laugh like
back
him
since you
too.
weren't listening. Yeah, hello.
So I'm gonna have to say Team Armand
Yeah.
and fuck Eric, because
I'm an idiot.
you're just Eric, dude.
I hear you.
Oh, shit, he's got another one right in a row here, but it's only 4 seconds. Let's
Nose running like a felon.
I heard it on Surreal Talk, so it's gotta be true.
I wouldn't say that.
He did. He said it quite loudly. Want to hit another one? We got Kevin Yarrow. Looks like maybe even 3 in a row. Maybe 4.
Let me hit a voicemail before we tackle
Go
Kevin.
ahead. I'll hit another voicemail.
I mean,
then.
email. It's from Sean. Says, check out the history behind the La Laurie Haunted Mansion, which would be great for a podcast episode.
Lori.
That's the 20K one, isn't it? The woman was a rich. Wait. We've talked about this. She killed people in her home, and there were secret passages in that house,
yeah,
right?
we did talk
Wasn't
about
there
this.
secret passages in
I
that
remember
house?
this.
Remember, she was doing construction on it all the way up until she died.
Yep.
The woman was rich, well woman who may be the first serial killer torturer on record in New
Adam
Orleans
Mallory,
of
yeah.
slaves. Who knows who else? Yap X.
I don't remember what episode that was. Maybe serial killers. Probably serial killers.
It probably was
Serial
serial
Killer
killers.
Sunday. It'd be another fun show to do someday.
It would be. So next one's from Native Pride. Happy whatever the fuck day it is. The last listener, excuse me. In the last listener paranormal stories, after reading mine, you guys mentioned about asking more questions about what happened and having me call in. Would you guys be interested in doing? Oh, this maybe wasn't a. Should have fucking vetted this a little bit. So him and his wife were the one that got tortured for a few years. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in chat today too. He's in the group. Native Pride's a good dude. He's also a patron.
Hey, he leaves messages all the time.
Yeah.
I got messages today coming from him.
Would you guys be interested in outsourcing research?
Oh no, we're not interested in outsourcing research.
So I have more than enough time.
Let's go ahead and discuss that. We've had tons of people offer to do research and send it to us. I can't work that way.
No, but at the same time,
It might be better.
if you feel but please do it through email. Don't Facebook message us. If you feel that there's shit we need to know about that we missed or should cover in an upcoming show that we've talked about, and yes, email us some
That's fair.
information. That's completely fine.
But to have somebody like quote unquote do the research, I can't
don't-
sit down and look at somebody's notes and do a show.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, we could be a little more vocal about like a schedule of shows that we have planned out, so people could maybe even help send stuff.
We're a
to
lot
us.
like South Park, man. We do a show and we got a week. We're Saturday Night Live. You know what I mean? We pick a topic and we do it in a week. Sometimes we pick a topic and do it in 2 days.
That's true.
But
Such as with 9/11, on how most of the offices in the trade tower stored documents, old school style, rooms filled with paper boxes and details of tower design flaws and shit.
it makes sense. It was 2001.
Briefly touched on but didn't follow through with. Now I'm not blasting you guys by any means. Life with kids and a full-time job. Shit ain't easy in this day and age. You would think it'd be easier to put up a Google suppressing info and YouTube as well. It takes time to gather info that you're looking for a good show. Like we said, we would love for you to send us pertinent information about topics
Yeah,
that
just
we
points.
Yeah,
stuff
but,
to check into.
But Everett's 100% right. I can barely look at my own notes, and I really, really format these notes good. And I can barely look at my own fucking notes, and neither can he. And actually try to, I don't know.
No, I'm right there with you. We can't use somebody else's research. It just
The thing
we have
about
to have
it
an
is-
understanding.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, whenever we do our own research,
Fuck, you guys have heard me read. Like, I could just read one of your guys' stuff and then just, I'm not
call
gonna,
that a show.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
I do
Shit,
think,
even whenever we commit to our own memory from our own research, it's hard enough for it to come out right. I mean, how often do we do a show and we'll be like, oh, yeah, this or this or that I read. It's not in our notes. It's never even close to making it to our notes.
no,
but-
because what's pertinent we put in there, yeah.
Right, and we'll remember these little factoids that we spew out, but we can't do that if we're reading, other people's research like that.
Right. Yeah.
That's
so
just my
no
thoughts.
research from us would be a bad show.
Yeah, I mean, worst show for
He
sure.
said, I do thank you guys for pushing me fully into the world of conspiracies. With living with the paranormal, conspiracies started not to seem so crazy. Anyways, my wife wants to know which one of you bleaches your asshole and why or why not. That must be a question for the patron show.
Ooh,
Which one
I'm answering it now. I don't. I would.
bleaches your
But how do you do it at
asshole
home?
and why or why
Is there an
not?
easy way to do it? Can I do it with like a?
You can
like a
buy
wipe?
bleach packages, like anal bleach.
Well, I got bleach downstairs.
I don't know that you should put that on
So
your
there's a
butthole.
difference. What's the difference?
I don't know.
I don't
I've
even-
never bleached my asshole.
I don't know what color my asshole is.
It ain't white. Armand, fuck all the haters. Rock that bald spot.
Is this a new email?
No, it's the same one. And it's just, this is a different paragraph. And please keep pissing Ocho Man off. His show was only good with you and the boys on it. A couple of us are interested in your screenplay scripts. So I ask, where are they at?
Armand doesn't like release his scripts. They're for sale. You know what I mean? He's not putting his stuff out there like
Right,
that.
that's what he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his job. And if y'all make a Surreal Talk hockey jersey.
He might have something. You know what? I'll talk to him. I'm sure he's got a script or two that we can put out there that.
Hey, I bet we could have them put something on one of those BD hoodies that is similar to a hockey jersey.
I bet we could.
We should try to see what that's about.
Surreal Talk coat.
Well, the BD hoodies are better.
Are they? I don't
Yeah,
know.
them.
Anyway. I'll figure it out.
Anyway, I'd rock the shit out of that. Oh, and bumper stickers. Get on that shit ASAP. I'm not a bumper sticker guy.
I
'cause
don't put
wa-
stickers on my car.
Right. Well, I put Team Eric on my
Wouldn't do it to
window
mine either.
clings. Window stickers are completely fine, but I don't do bumper stickers.
They're better
Window stickers are
because they're
fine.
easily removable. I'll never
Exactly.
put nothing on my paint.
But that being said, that doesn't mean everyone won't. We need to just get a list of shit we should add to the store. What's possible, what ain't possible.
Right.
I really need my fucking notebook.
Why don't
too.
you just start running Notepad? When you're done, send it to yourself.
Man, you got all the fucking answers, don't you?
It's the easy way.
It's got all
Anyway,
the fucking answers.
I'm hitting a voicemail here.
You hit a voicemail.
It's just Kevin Yarrow. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's something of a Canadian madman. National treasure, in my opinion. Head flops just like the rest of them, but we won't hold that against him.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
I was a little drunk last time I called in.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
We're used to that.
here's some Mandela effects that really fucking bother me. I think I already
Way out of left field with some Mandela. I don't really remember his last call, but bring it on.
Doesn't matter.
talked about the Summer of Love.
67.
It was 1967,
That's what it
but I'm
was.
pretty sure it was 1969. Like
thought it was,
Woodstock
too.
was in 1969, wasn't it? So it makes sense for the Summer of Love to be 1969.
This
I
one?
just
What's that?
Is that
Too
the
loud
one?
for you?
Yeah, it's fucking loud.
Always-
My ears hurt.
always
dude.
fucking thought it was not 1967. That just doesn't seem right.
Why don't we turn your headphones down?
And then, literally just today, as I'm recording this, I was listening on the radio that Roger
you?
Ebert was reviewing a movie, and I fucking
That's fine.
clearly remember him passing away a couple years ago. Because I remember thinking,
Who was
holy shit, reviewing a movie, and I was listening on the radio that Roger Ebert was reviewing a movie.
Oh, he's dead.
And
That
I
was a while
fucking
ago.
clearly remember him passing away
like
a couple years
2012,
ago.
2013.
Because I remember thinking, holy shit, that's like one of the most famous movie
If Kevin's
reviewers
about
of
to tell
all
me he's
time.
Not dead. I'm gonna be pissed.
What's that?
If Kevin's about to tell me that Roger Ebert's not
he's
dead,
dead.
that's what I thought. The dude's
He's dead, yeah.
And then the Flintstones. This one is just so fucked. Think about it.
All right.
It's the Flintstones.
No, it's
Flint.
Flint.
Wasn't it always the Flintstones?
Flintstones,
Like,
yeah.
like a flint?
Yeah,
Like trying to
Flintstone.
light fire?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the cavemen? Isn't
You're
that the
right.
fucking joke?
Kevin, you are right.
But it's not
It's
Flintstones. It's just Flintstones.
No, you're wrong, pal. I'm looking at it right now.
What
on
the
internet.
fuck?
It's Flint.
Like, what in the goddamn fuck? That's not even a joke.
Here, I'm gonna do a
It's
Google.
not even a fucking joke.
I'm gonna do a Google, and I'm gonna do it so
What
I
is
don't
this
have
bullshit?
to say Flintstones and see how
Fuck
it's
it.
spelled.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on a sec, Kev. We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now. I googled Flintstones, and it says, "Did you showing your result for Flintstones?" Search instead for Flintstones.
Yeah, I can't even. Oh yeah, because you're doing it with your.
With what?
Nothing. I just was gonna try to voice do it, but that ain't gonna work. So
Yeah, no, I just did it.
Cartoon with Barney and Fred,
That's all you need right there.
caveman.
They're not cavemen. I guess they're kind of cavemen, but they're Stone Age. They're a modern
It's
Stone Age.
Flintstones with a T. The T's there. FLINTSO.
So we might be at the border of two universes. Kevin just kind of moved over to that
Kevin
other.
could be in his own universe,
I wouldn't doubt that.
and if that's
Fuck
the
it.
case, invite me.
I wouldn't mind going.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna fucking not think about this bullshit.
I'm with it, brother.
Or get high and think about that bullshit.
Yeah, well, you know.
Probably until I'm done getting high, and then I'm gonna start thinking about it again.
There you go.
All right. See you later. Team Tonga, fuck it.
Team Tonga, fuck it.
Let's see here. I got another one from Anonymous. I got a stinking suspicion it's Kevin, but
Anon?
Oh, I wanted to ask Armand something.
Well, fuck.
I'll
Did
answer
you get
this.
to meet Regis Philbin when you were on that fucking
The chick.
that show?
Mary, what was her
And
name?
if you did, what did he smell like? I always imagine Regis smelling like porridge.
Porridge. What
Porridge.
the
Just
fuck does
plain
porridge
porridge.
smell like?
Uh,
That might be a
Okay,
Canadian
peace out.
thing.
porridge. All right, one more from Kevin real quick.
Oh yeah, one more Mandela effect that I just remembered.
This guy's sitting around waiting. All right. Oh, fuck. I got to hit the button
Meredith
again.
Vieira.
You got to love him.
Vieira.
This one fucking bothers me more than any other Mandela effect that I have ever heard of in my entire life. When I got home from work today, I noticed that I never took the garbage out, but I swear to God I did. It's fucked.
Look, I thought my garbage day was on Wednesdays for 6 years. It turns out when my wife left, it's Tuesdays.
Wow.
Ex-wife.
Fuck that up.
Yeah. I was for sure.
J.K. Rowling don't exist, bitch.
I don't know who that
Nick.
was, but
J.K. Rowling don't exist,
No.
bitch.
bitch. That sounds familiar.
J.K. Rowling, what'd she write? The
Harry
Hobbits
Potter.
and shit?
Harry Potter.
Oh.
No, that was J.K.R. Tolkien, man.
It's a double letters, you know.
JK, JRR.
JK. Oh, well, whatever.
All right, hit it up, dude. What
It's
you
been a
got?
rough morning, man.
I guess so. You are off your game today.
I got
Heavens.
Ross. Ross says, "It's Ross. I won the bracket."
Yeah, he did.
That's fair.
I sent his. He actually ordered another shirt too,
Yeah.
along with his freebie. So that was nice of him.
That is good.
I got to send out our winners. Hey, winners, if you're listening, I'll be sending out your coupon codes today.
Jen and Bob Weiss.
Yeah, Jen and Bob. Bob and Jen.
This email is from Brandon.
Bob's wife sent me a nice comment about it took him forever to get the kid posed up like Boss Baby and whatnot.
Really?
Or no, the Star Wars one. Sorry, took him forever to get the Star Wars one posted up.
Oh, what? I didn't even. Oh, well, we appreciate the effort. This next email is from Brandon LaRose, and it says,
Oh yeah, he's been around forever. I think he's one of our Patreons.
"It says you said the damn call-in number too fast.
Oh, hold on.
I got a new phone and I lost it. What is it?"
All right, let's do it slow
It's
up.
the Google
here.
Voice number.
Yeah, the new. Okay, hold on. So the number is 1314. That's +1 America calling code +1.
Maybe we should add that to our social post or our pinned post.
It's not there.
We just got it. That pinned post was a month
Like 6
or
months
two
ago. Wasn't it? Six
The
months
Google Voice?
No, the pinned post. I thought.
Yeah, exactly. We just got the Google Voice.
Oh yeah,
signal.
like a month ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Anyway, +1 314 329 0070. If you're in another country, make sure you do country code +1, then area code 314 329 0070.
Let me write this down.
Last time slowly. 314 329
And then?
0070.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure that's it. All right, flipping back over. We got another voicemail. This is from Anthony. I believe he's here today.
Hey, have you heard that researchers at MIT created an artificial AI program?
No.
And they gave it like a sliding IQ.
Hold on. Artificial intelligence? Artificial AI? Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. MIT? Let me look it up real quick.
Hold on. Well, you said artificial AI. I'm just saying there's an extra artificial there.
I know.
You gonna make it?
Hey, have you heard that researchers at MIT created an artificial AI program? And they gave it like a sliding IQ where they could change the
Make it
IQ
smarter or
level
dumber?
of
That makes sense.
the program, right? And originally they gave it 180 IQ, and they gave it a way to communicate verbally. And out of the speakers came the solution to the Big Bang, how black holes form, how to unify the four forces in the universe:
forces?
electromagnetism, weak and strong nuclear force, and gravity.
Gravity.
And then they dropped it down to about 130 IQ, right? And it could come up with solutions for climate change, solutions for all the political problems around the world,
Then they dropped it to 95, and all it kept saying was Jerry.
the Middle East problems and all that, right? And then they dropped it down to a 90 IQ.
Yeah,
They
here
could
it
talk
goes.
about the sports and weather,
And Jerry Springer.
simple stuff, right? And just for fun, one of the jerk researchers dropped it down to a 50 IQ. And the researchers were really, really stunned at what came out of his mouth. Only 2 words came out of his speakers.
Uh-oh.
Team Everett.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was as good as one of those fucking Jeffrey Epstein
Tree
things.
Fitties.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was the Tree Fitty.
An Undertaker
Goddamn
threw
Loch Ness
mankind off the
Monster.
top of the Hell in the Cell. That sort of thing. Remember that on Reddit? You ever found that one?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that. Team Everett all the way. I wonder if he's telling the truth about that AI thing. Whenever you end it like that, you got to make me wonder if you're actually telling the truth.
I'm not sure, dude.
Anyway, here's another one. I got 2 in a row from Jack Reuter.
Oi, mate.
Oi.
You've got the best podcasts.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've liked it
Oi.
a lot. Keep it up, mate.
Thank you.
Team Lizard People.
Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
I got to fix the lizard people
I
shirt,
just want
apparently.
some Lars, man.
I know, I miss Lars. I got to fix the lizard people shirt. Apparently, I forgot to add sizes to it, so
You
you can
did.
order it.
You
So-
fucked Kevin on that one.
Yeah, sorry about that, Kev. Ted from Chicago.
Hey, Ted. This is Ted from Chicago here.
What's up, boys?
What's up,
Ted
buddy?
in
This guy's
Chicago.
voice.
Got kind of a serious question for you.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to figure out how to word it right.
Okay.
I've been thinking a lot about.
No, we're not homosexual, but we are willing to learn. Will they send us somewhere special?
Anyway,
religion and the power it has over people, and government and the power it has over people. And you hear, I got a lot of buddies who, conspiracy theorists as well, and even people who aren't, I engage them in what they think about Epstein or everything that goes on in Hollywood and the Clintons and, even Trump and so on and so forth, and what they think about the powers that be that control this fucking, the world and shit. And just one perspective that I never hear from fucking anybody is, what if these people are controlling us? What if it really is good for us?
I think they've got to him.
What if, the aliens that are...
What if they do know best, is what he's saying here. What if the people behind the curtains are actually acting in their best interest and are qualified?
They're so evil, or the planet is so...
I would say thank you.
Evil that they can't tell us, it really is for the better of us. Or, you hear about this fucking, this Proposition 2030 from the UN, about how they want to get everybody into big cities, or you hear about how the UN is trying to cut the population to 1/10, or, how the Georgia Guidestone says 500,000 people, whatever.
500 million.
What if, is it so hard to believe that we're wrong?
I never thought about that before.
Like what?
Like, what if this, like what he just said, like, what if it's for our own good? I never thought about that before.
I think that's what you're supposed to think.
Right.
I mean, the non-paranoid person would think that I have elected these people to do a job because they are best qualified and they're acting in my best interest. That's how it's supposed to work.
Right.
So that's what you should, by default, think. There's a culture out there who the first thing they think is every time somebody's trying to fuck me over, that's you. You're the I'm getting fucked guy.
Why?
I don't know why.
What do you mean by that? I don't know.
Trust me, every time, don't you, the first thing you think is, how am I getting fucked?
No.
Yeah, that's you.
Wait
a
minute. First time what, though?
Anytime somebody comes at you with any kind of thing, you get skeptical right off the bat. How am I getting fucked?
Well, I'm skeptical about everything. Not just like what are you talking about?
Like anything government, no, anything where there's basically anything going on, you wonder how this person's trying to fuck with me. That's you. You're just like, you're automatically thinking the worst of every situation.
Well, I've been fucked, and I don't want to get fucked again.
How have you ever been fucked that like it wasn't your fault?
I fucking paid $20 one time for this chair online.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That was kind of your fault. You could have did a little more homework on that one.
You're not wrong.
Anyway.
I mean, if we're really going to acknowledge the fact that these people are fucking smart enough or powerful enough to run the entire fucking world, what if they know more than us? What if they know better? What if we really, what?
Let me put it down to you like this. You think these fucks don't have enough money to where they don't give a shit about overpopulation any which way? They have enough money to completely segregate themselves from the rest of the population where we mean nothing. How about that? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but we're the ones that
can
grow
afford
their
to buy
food.
40 fucking miles. They can hire people to grow plenty of their own food on their own land. They have no problem segregating themselves. So I don't know.
What if it is for the betterment of humanity? What if it's better to fucking maintain, harmony with nature and have the population and
And since when is everything always for the better of humanity? I don't think I would. If I was rich, I don't think my main concern would be the betterment of humanity. Maybe I'm a dickhead, but would yours, your first thing you wake up every day, how am I going to make the world better? I worked hard my whole life. I'm ready to fucking relax and make my world better.
Native Pride says, well, we are their income. He's talking about, like the rich people. Think about that. And he's not wrong, because whenever we borrow things from the Federal Reserve, we do it based on like how many people will be paying into taxes and how many people will be paying into Social Security, the census. There's a formula for that, and it all involves us. And it's, man, I read somewhere, and that's for the Straw Man Show, but I read somewhere that your Social Security number is tied
contract,
to a stock market, like you're publicly traded.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit too, but that's one of those things you see on 10 different articles.
There's a bank account in your name.
There's nothing out there that even.
Well, the one guy did it. The one that wrote a book on it and paid his bills on it, and then got like harassed.
It was a guy that was in our group. Remember? It was what's his name? He was in the military.
Rodney.
Yeah, Rodney. He was on the show about it. All that he did something where he was able to actually
access the funds.
Claims he was able to access the funds, and then it was all jerked away. His parents or parents-in-law did the same thing, and all got jerked away from them. So I don't know.
Yeah. So, but there's a bank account out there somewhere, and the bank account number is your Social Security number. And for whatever reason, you can access the funds, but you can't really use.
You got to figure out how to get the routing numbers. Apparently, the routing numbers, get that shit's all online. I don't know. To me, it sounds like horse bucket.
T-Americ motherfuckers.
100,000,
Yeah, it does sound like Team America. A bunch of bullshit.
And it's fucked up to say, and it's scary to think about. But,
It is.
What if it really is better for us to, for them to be in charge or for them to control us? I don't fucking know.
Well, look at it this way. There's always going to be people in charge, right? You got to have somebody in charge.
What's his name from Chicago? Ted, right?
Ted, right.
Ted, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that your life is better with them in control, or do you think your life would be better if it was like an Indian type society where you grow your food, you trade with people?
So nomadic, there's no real
Well,
government.
right, but you have settlements and people in like little small towns and shit. But it's like we
can never go back.
You're
to
not
that without losing
like
fucking 90% of the people in the world.
Well, not an infrastructure,
right?
Yeah.
My point being is there's always got to be somebody in control.
Why though? Does there have to be someone in control?
Somebody's got to make the decisions for every little thing out there. You got to have somebody in charge of the roads. You got to have somebody in charge of the police force. People, are appointed to run these type of things.
Sure.
Not every time do we get the right person. Maybe even most of the time do you not get the right person. Most of the time you don't get somebody evil who's out to get you.
So I think that
I'm saying 99% of the time the person, if they're not benevolent and looking out completely for you, they're definitely not against you. They may be lazy, but 99% of the time or more, they're not out to fuck the people.
I say we quit paying so fucking much to the senators and congressmen and
then
presidents.
we won't have senators and congressmen.
But listen,
because these guys are lawyers, can make way more money doing
other
stuff.
Good. Go make your money being a lawyer. You liar.
You want idiots in Congress?
No. Will you listen to me for a second? Let me fucking
We're
talk.
having a discussion with you. I can talk.
So wouldn't it be better to have people that do this shit at night, that care about it, that do it for free?
At night? For
that,
free?
Listen to me. That work a day job, that do this because they want to help the country. They don't do this for their $200,000 a year salary.
And then you get
for
Uncle
life.
Steve, who's a fucking idiot, who thinks I can make things better. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why
I would never want you in office, for instance.
That's why you have to vote.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm just saying, if you take away paying these people that's an outrageous amount of money,
then nobody who qualified is going to do it.
Get rid of the lifelong politicians, because why else would you fucking want to get another job when you make $200K a year doing literally nothing?
Well, I don't think it's literally nothing, but
you get what I'm saying.
I do. But
if you have a guy that
you're
genuinely
forgetting,
cares about the situation,
passion does not equal being good at it. Okay, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean, like us. I wouldn't say we're completely passionate about this, but just because we have a passion about something doesn't mean you're automatically good. The people who are lawmakers, it's good that they get lawyers in there. The majority of them are lawyers because they understand the processes. They've gone to school. They understand. They're not just the fucking guy who quit school and thinks, I could do a better job than the mayor.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That is what you're talking about.
No, it's not.
You're talking about taking away the people, because you take away salary.
No, it's not.
And you're getting no one qualified.
I didn't say take it away. I said don't pay them that much. Don't pay them $185,000 a year for congressmen and for senators.
How is that
shit.
not worth it? How is that not worth it? Tell me that. You're looking at me like I'm crazy. I think that's plenty worth it. You're talking about one person who is in charge of the constituents for an entire area, finding out what their needs are, and then going there every day, and that's their job, is making sure that their people's needs are met. That seems like a fine amount, because they have to have plenty of training to know how laws work. That's called college. I don't know if you ever heard of that. That costs money, and you get paid more whenever you get a college degree.
Sure.
You're at the highest level of government in the country.
The education system is broken.
You're so full of shit.
Are you telling me that I'm wrong there?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You're telling me that the predatory student loans that you have to pay every month
that's not the education system. That is not the education system. That is the fucking student loan system.
That's the colleges too. You don't think that colleges have any fucking say?
Colleges don't have fucking say.
Colleges get their money right then and there and let these students do whatever the fuck they got to borrow $100,000 from.
Colleges have nothing to do with the way the loans are set up.
No, you know what? Colleges set the prices for what.
Coming from a guy who's
costs.
never even applied for college, I'm not listening to you.
They set the price for tuition.
Do you even know what a FAFSA is?
They set the price.
So, yeah, they set the price. They know what their overhead is. They know how much they have to pay their professors. Most colleges, like smaller colleges anyway, operate at a loss. They have to have state funding.
I don't have a degree. No, Paul Weezy.
He's never stepped foot on a college campus.
What does that matter?
You're talking out of your ass is what it matters. You have no clue.
It doesn't, dude.
You're talking about how $180,000 is too much to pay for that sort of job. How much do you think somebody with that kind of training should have or should be paid? What do you think that's worth to you?
Russell says people want to be paid for the job. I'm not saying that they don't want to be paid for the job. I'm saying that you don't pay them a ridiculous amount of money.
Then what's not ridiculous to you?
What's not ridiculous for that job? $80K, $90K.
Why is that? How come that seems ridiculous to me?
It is ridiculous.
That's basically what I make.
It's too much.
It's a little bit more than what I make. They should make way more than what I make. They're way more trained. They have more responsibility than we ever thought about having.
I'm strictly speaking for the corruption factor is what is the money.
Like, corruption has nothing to do with how much somebody should make. That is not like so. Police should be like less because there's police corruption. That doesn't make sense.
Police should make more.
You're making no sense. You're making no sense.
No, I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I just vote for how I feel.
That has nothing to do with it either. You're random. You're talking random things right now.
I'm not.
They don't touch it.
Colleges don't, but they jack up tuitions on purpose due to the government loans for school. Native Pride says. I don't have a degree, Paul Weezy. No. Everett, do you have a degree?
No, I do not have a degree. I have taken college classes.
Such as?
Mostly just computer classes.
Such as?
Networking, Novell,
certifications,
Cisco.
then I assume, from a college?
No, I have no certifications from a college. No.
Oh, okay.
All my certifications come from online.
Fucking Everett, I know, Paul Weezy, I know.
Yeah, well, what do you know, Paul? You watch a shitty streamer all the time.
No job is worth over $100K a year, no matter the degrees and education.
This is probably coming from somebody, no offense, that doesn't make even near $100,000. People who don't make that kind of money think that's outrageous amounts of money.
You got to calm down.
I'm not calming down. You're trying to tell me without a modicum of knowledge on the situation.
Okay, yeah. I got to disagree with AJ on that as well. There are jobs that are worth over $100K a year. You have like the fucking oil rig hands that underwater welders, dude. Come on, man.
So you're saying that an underwater welder should make more than a congressperson?
Yes.
You're fucking crazy.
Yes.
An underwater welder can be trained in a year. Maybe 2.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
You think?
I'm sure you can't think you couldn't be trained to be an underwater welder in a year.
I've got 20 years of welding experience.
Without any prior.
No.
I bet I could.
No, you couldn't.
In 2 years, I could be an underwater welder.
You could not be an overwater welder in 2 years.
Bullshit.
And pass certifications?
Bullshit. I bet I could pass certifications in 3 months.
You wouldn't be able to come to work because you'd have to spend 10 hours a day learning how to weld. You would not be able to work.
Not my point. My point is I could do it. There's no way you could be qualified to be a congressman, and there's a lot of unqualified congressmen, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
In 2 years.
There's no way you could be qualified to do that?
There's no way.
Why not?
How could you be qualified? You don't know how fucking government works for one in 2 years of training. You don't know how laws are drafted.
So we have a class in high school, and if we remember it right,
government.
It was called government.
Yeah,
they tell you exactly.
Test. They don't tell you shit.
They tell you exactly how laws are drafted, how they're ratified, how they're stopped, who has veto power. They tell you everything on how to do all of that. I imagine with a 6-month course and brushing up, you could know as much about the laws and how to make them and draft them and where the right channels to go through as you.
I have the perfect example for this, but I can't say it without fucking shitting all over somebody. So after the show, I'm going to give you the example, and you're going to post on the group that you were wrong.
Text
about this.
it to me.
Fine, right now I'll text it.
And it'll be a live. I'm wrong.
All right, hold on. Let's see here.
Coming from a welder, I know underwater welders should make more. Agreed, Russell Burns. They should. Everett makes over twice as much as me, and I live in South Dakota, where cost of living is twice as high, and I have a degree, and he doesn't.
He lives in San Diego, not South Dakota.
Well, SD.
All right, hold on here.
I see people who has welded for over 5 years or more, and they lay straight dog shit for welds. Exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying, Native Pride.
Yeah, there's idiots out there in every fucking type of job. What I'm saying is I'm smart enough to where I
Russell
can do it.
does agree with you on that, though. He says, no, I think it takes years to understand laws. Shit, it only takes a second to break them. San Diego. Everett's wrong.
And this works all the way up. This kind of shit happens. Tell me I'm wrong. Are you wrong? Go ahead and say it.
It's an alderman.
It's
an alderman.
It's a councilman.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a glorified word.
Is that an elected official?
Yeah, it's an elected official. So
I recant my argument there.
There you go.
Moving along.
Yeah. Okay. So my point is, if that could happen at the city level, it could happen all the way up. Unqualified people can get in, and you don't want that. You don't want that.
Absolutely right. You have to be scuba certified.
How long does it take to get scuba certified? Weeks? I mean, what do you learn there about how to adjust your regulators, how deep down you can dive, all the equipment? I'm talking 10 hours of training.
And I'm telling you, you're right. I'm not saying that the people that are in the government aren't responsible for 320 million lives, because they are. But when you're welding underwater on something like that, the lives of the people, if it's a ship, if it's a boat, if it's a government ship, and it's a big aircraft carrier, their lives are literally in your hands.
I understand that.
So you cannot have some jackass as an underwater welder. I
completely agree with you. Well, hopefully that person didn't pass a certification.
So they can't even be an underwater welder,
right?
If they lay dog shit. That's just not going to happen. So you have to have the experience. You have to be.
I don't disagree with you that they shouldn't be paid that much. I think they need to be paid as much as they get made. I think it's worth it.
They make like $250 an hour.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, congressmen definitely should make more than your standard fucking welder.
No. Standard?
You're a standard underwater welder. A guy that
No.
makes $250 an hour has got to be an outlying case on a fucking underwater welder.
Regular welders that can TIG stainless, $60 an hour all day. $50 an hour all day if you can TIG stainless.
That ain't that much.
That's a lot of fucking money.
110 grand a year.
$60 an hour times 10, that's $600 a day.
That's still, you're talking just
That's
over
$3,600 a week. Now you run 10 hours of overtime on top of that. You're at what? 1,800 plus
you
36.
keep adding on all this stuff.
5,200 a week times 52 weeks.
My point is,
Where are we at there?
I don't know. We're getting away from the
A lot
point
more
here.
than 100 grand.
The point is, it doesn't matter comparing it to another job. It is. I think that is a plenty of good amount to pay at that level of government. State government obviously would make a lot less. City government, even less. County government, a little bit more than city. But there's a hierarchy to these things. And you just get pissed when you hear about people who you don't like and a job you don't like making that much money.
It's not the job that I don't like. I'm not saying we
You
don't
hate
need
government
congressmen. I'm not saying we don't need them. We have to have people to do that job. I'm just saying 180 grand a year is way too fucking much.
How much do you think the president should make? Makes $250,000.
He makes $440,000 a year is what he
What
makes.
does the president make? Pretty sure.
Fucking politicians are jokes these days. That's very true, Native Pride. 2 or 3 months to be certified as a recreational diver to work on safety. It's a different story at Surreal Talk.
Oh, it is $400,000. Who makes $250K? Is it senators?
Congressmen and senators. Yes, the people that I
what do
thought.
standard congressmen make versus
I thought that
senators?
was 180K for a congressman and then closer to 200.
Might be 180 for House and 250 for.
That's probably it there.
What do congressmen make? There we go. July 3rd. Come on here. Oh, there's different, depending on what you do. So, like the Speaker of the House gets hit $223K.
Oh, yeah, Newt Gingrich.
Yeah, and 20 years ago. Majority Leader gets 193. Minority Leader gets 193. They get Social Security, health insurance, retirement.
But do you know that they don't have to hold insurance? Did you know this? Like by law, we have to hold insurance,
Not
or else
anymore.
we get penalized. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck, go Trump on that one.
I disagree. Whatever.
You think everybody should be made to hold insurance on their personal?
I don't see why not. You're made to hold insurance on a car.
I
Why
thought you
not hold it
liked
on your
free.
life?
I thought you like freedom.
I do like freedom.
Oh, okay. Just doesn't align. The people of the government should be required to live within the welfare system. I don't agree with this. While serving, no expendable income should be allowed.
Are you
yeah,
fucking crazy?
Because no one's going to work in the government then.
Yeah, you take away a fucking salary that's worth it. Nobody that's qualified is going to do it, is my point. Think about this. If underwater welders only got paid $30 an hour.
Nobody's going to do it.
Right.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
That's the same thing with Congress. You take away that amount of money and nobody's going to do it. Because fuck that, whenever I got to work at that high of a level, I'm going to go work for a private firm and make fucking way more than that anyway.
Okay.
They're at the bottom right now of what these people should be paid.
So Cynical Skeptic says, I only make $117K as a 28 years of experience architecture. So
I mean, again, that's doesn't sound too bad to me, but maybe it should be more. Maybe it's the city you live in. Maybe it's the firm you work at. I don't know.
that
Maybe
stuff does matter too,
Right.
though, like the city that you live
I
in.
am fucking lucky the place I work at and make what I make. Not going to lie. Same way with you, really, right? I mean, what do you say?
I've never, ever once complained.
Nope. But my point is, you can't take away the reason that the qualified people will come to those jobs. Let's get back to voicemail. We got way on a tangent here. Let's finish up Ted.
Hey,
It's just a perspective I never hear. Want to know what you boys think on it.
we just had a big
You
argument
guys had
about
a
it,
good
Ted.
Halloween, good October,
Thank you.
and I'll talk to you boys soon.
And a No Nut November to you too, sir.
No, not November. Let's talk about that dumb conspiracy.
What do you mean a conspiracy?
I guess that's somebody anti-rubber or something, because
I heard if you don't nut for a month, you get cancer.
was that what you heard?
That's what I heard.
I don't know. I never figured that out.
What does B.I.G. make? Biggie? He's dead. Light Peach. He passed away years ago. Yeah, let's rip another voicemail here.
Hey, put your other podcast on fucking Spotify. That's why I've never heard it before. It's not on fucking Spotify.
Yeah, I'll get around to that. I
Fuck the other
gotta.
apps.
Sorry, Kev. Jeez, man.
What did he say?
Fuck the other apps.
Fuck the other apps. All right.
I got 2 more voicemails on here, and then we got the other.
I thought we
voicemail.
heard that one yesterday. Fuck the other apps.
I just played it randomly yesterday whenever we were sitting around. This is from Midwest Anthony.
What's up, boys? Midwest Anthony here. Just leaving
Mr.
a
Native.
voicemail. Pretty happy you guys did 3 live streams this week. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
It
He's
definitely
He's
keeps me
talking in
entertained
past.
during the week.
He's talking into past tense during this voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's talking about the Joker Smoker Toker.
Hey, bud, hang on. I got to turn off on my shared experiences right now.
Huh.
I just got set up Stone's device. He's hooked to my shit Bluetooth right now. Okay, keep going. I have to go. I have to do this right now.
And it made my day to hear that I got a little bit of hate mail from my drunk fucking ramblings, even though it's not really drunk.
Yeah,
I just have a high tolerance to alcohol.
She didn't seem to be into it.
Anyways, that made my day. And I'm really excited about the Patreon live stream that's coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move that back a week.
And that bracket was fun, but fuck you, Eric.
What'd I do?
You fucking killed my bracket, and
how'd I do it?
Especially with that time travel bullshit.
Look,
I mean,
I
come
didn't.
on,
I didn't
maybe
make
to me
the
as part of
seeds.
that bracket really showed like what a lot of people in the chat, just in the group, don't what they think is conspiracies and what isn't.
Pause it. Ever and I talked about this yesterday. We're redoing that show.
Nah, not exactly.
But it's going to be better. It's going to be a better format. There's not going to be inconsistencies such as false flags 9/11, cryptids Bigfoot.
Hold
we
on.
want to do
now,
a 32
I disagree with
bracket
that. I disagree with
Armand
that. On the what that bracket was, I think cryptids and Bigfoot both belonged.
They didn't.
Why do you think that?
Why do false flags and 9/11 and Sandy Hook all belong there?
Those are three big things. You can be in a false flags kick, which is all kinds of false flags. You can be in a straight 9/11 kick.
So let me ask you this: if 9/11 won and somebody that had picked false flags to win,
right, they wouldn't have won.
Is 9/11 not a false flag?
That's just a different rabbit hole. It's a different.
I understand, but that's the argument.
Well,
that we're getting.
It's a dumb argument. Anybody would say that's it's a dumbass because you have two different things. Like you can be real big into Bigfoot and not give a shit about other cryptids. You could be in the 9/11 and not give a shit about other false flags.
Yeah, no, it totally can.
So right there's your thing. You could be a false flag person who's way into false flags and be okay in the 9/11. You know what I mean? It's two separate things, and they're both big enough, in my opinion, to where they deserve a spot on that bracket. You disagree with that?
No, stop right there though.
All right.
Light Peach wants to know what you make.
AJ, I'm not telling you what I make.
You already did. AJ said the money should never be the reason to choose a career.
Bullshit.
I completely disagree with that. If you're not happy, you're in the wrong job. I'm happy now, but I wasn't in the wrong job before when I wasn't happy.
I mean,
I was in the right job even though I wasn't happy.
Were you?
Yeah. I feel like. What's going on? 2.4K subs, only a handful listening. Yeah, they hate us. I do love cannabis, and there's... Oh, okay, well, yeah, okay, me too. No drug testing. Oh, anyway. What do you consider a qualified person for government?
Depends on the government job.
I don't know if this is to me or to you, so...
Depends. I mean, that's a weird question. Qualified person for government, which government position? If you're talking about the guy that runs the park and rec, high school diploma, maybe played baseball in high school, has a little bit of idea what's going on. Probably worked in the parks department. You know what I mean? You're going to have a little bit of experience in the parks department. That's what I consider for that. Give me the
what's
position.
That salary?
What would I say? Parks, like, depends on the city.
Joe Silkwood.
In East Alton, 35.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
saying he's worth more. I'm just saying
think about East Alton in the past few years.
Like,
he's mayor now, by the way.
Is he really
He's been
mayor?
mayor for years.
What about Fred Bright?
Retired long ago.
He died.
Yeah, did he die?
He died.
Anyway, not my point.
While he was mayor.
Think about this. For a city like East Alton, 7,000 population, they had a rec center. They have, 10 parks in East Alton, maybe? There's little parks here and there. There's one behind the rec center. There's Van Prater. Maybe that's it. Shit. Let's give them credit. We'll say 5 parks. How about that?
Got the one at the schools.
So what are you really in charge of there? You got I don't even know if they still do like a every year baseball league, like Little League.
Tri-City, yes they do.
Is that ran completely out of East Alton?
Yeah.
And we're sure that my point is, even if that's the case, 35, 40 a year in these days.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. That probably ain't worth a whole lot there. And even mayor for a town like East Alton, I mean, I don't know, 60. I mean, 65.
It depends on the city. You know what I mean?
East Alton. So I said, like East Alton, like it's not too terribly big with crime. There's not a lot going on. It's not booming. There's no industry. It's not.
Is AOC qualified? I don't know what her qualifications are.
What's AOC?
That Ortiz Cortez lady. You know, she's that loudmouth fucking senator from like New Mexico or someplace.
She been on our show? No, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, see, we don't keep up on politics. She's a big time fucking Democrat. Poster child, only been in a year. Like, she's like the new age Democrats. People shit on them. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if she's qualified.
I didn't mind Sarah Palin.
She's much more qualified than I am, I'm assuming.
She was progressive.
Governor's another weird one. You know, governor's like president. You know what I mean? They'll elect anybody with the right spiel to be governor. Like you got Trump, for instance. I know people are going to shit on me, but Trump wasn't qualified, in my opinion, to run a country. He has no diplomatic experience. He has no law crafting experience. Right there's two big things for running a country, in my opinion.
Law crafting experience, and what was the other one?
Diplomatic. Now, while he has had foreign relations with other companies in business.
Business, right. It's not.
That's not the same thing.
No, because your interests are different.
Way different. So, no, I don't think that, I think governors and presidents are, different than fucking other ones.
You think
what are they saying? She's a MILF? AOC is a MILF? Okay, yeah.
She's a fraud. Sarah Palin is a MILF, though. Fucking autocorrect. I agree. She's too young for MILF. Bullshit. She's got a grandkid.
Who, Sarah Palin or AOC?
Oh, I don't know. I know Sarah Palin has a grandkid. I don't even know who the fuck AOC is. I thought
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I thought it was
30 years old.
company.
No, man. She's a American politician serving from New York. So she's in New York? I thought she was fucking... I guess because her last name, I started thinking New Mexico, Arizona. I guess Mexican people are,
she's 29.
Hispanic
Ross
people
says.
only come from.
Ross, I thought you were British.
October 13th was her birthday, so she just had a birthday a month ago.
There's a question for people that listen from another country, mostly from across the pond there. Do you keep up with American politics as far as like who we have for politicians that aren't the president? Like, do you know senators and stuff like that? Because I don't know any parliament
I'm going to make an
members.
assumption. Anybody who's into American politics pretty heavy, who's into politics, probably keeps track of other countries' politics, at least the English-speaking companies and a few of the other large ones. And it's probably going to be the same for the other countries. If they're into politics, they probably don't stop right at their country level. I'm not into politics, so I'm making an assumption here.
Ross, I'm from Wisconsin. Fuck, I don't know why I keep thinking you're British. That's the second time I've done that.
Hey, come on, Ross. Why
Mate.
Anyway.
Mate, why are you lying?
Let's keep up with Anthony's voicemail here.
What's bigger, I guess, but it's all subjective and it's all perspective, I guess. But man, I'm a little salty over it.
Over what?
Anyways, I wanted to answer about the
already.
question you guys asked today, or
Yesterday.
from the second live stream about Armand. Like, why does he have such a big following? And I think it's because
now we're getting to it
because he's got a big crank.
You think that's true?
I don't know. I've seen it.
He is very well.
You've seen his dick?
Oh, I haven't said like I've seen it.
I thought you said I've seen it. I was like, what? Stop the presses. Let's go to this story.
Educated.
That's why he didn't move in.
His shit, and what comes with that comes off as very well educated. He knows his shit.
He's educated.
And what comes with that comes off as arrogance, but it's more so confidence. Confidence of knowing you're right. Like I've read this, and, I know.
There's plenty of people.
What the fuck I'm talking.
So Armand's confidence to me doesn't come off as confidence. It comes off as arrogance.
Arrogance is more of a better. It's a better word.
Not so much confidence or even competence. It's just he's like, I guess he's confident in himself and what he's going to say, but that is, I don't know.
He's been proved wrong on this show by me and by you multiple times.
But that doesn't matter.
So
it's the same thing with Armand is our Trump. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He's got the facts, quote unquote, to back it up that he never gives. And people eat it up.
Look, I've poured through the data.
Have you poured through the data? No.
I've poured through the data.
I think a lot of people like that. People like confidence.
Yeah, they do.
At the same time,
chicks especially.
It's going to be great. I'm going to be the best host on this podcast. He's going to be mad that I'm calling him Trump, basically. But he's kind of our Trump.
Yeah.
He reminds me a lot of, so in the manufacturing world, in the skilled trade world, there's those old timers, those old crusty old timers. They have bald spots.
They do. It's true.
But they take you under their wing and they show you a lot of shit, and they're kind of like that. They're kind of abrasive in a way if you take them the wrong way.
No, I get that. That's definitely Armand. You should see him with the other writers around here. He can be a little. That's just stupid. That's just stupid.
He said he wanted to punch that one fucking guy in the face.
Yeah, that's true.
He was pissed.
But they can be great. They can. In the machining world, I had a couple of them. I used to call him the professor.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me a lot. He was a machining wizard. Even now in welding, where welding's taking me, there's the old timers that are showing me stuff and helping me out. So I think a lot of people get that vibe from him. And you guys are very much yin and yang. You're kind of different.
Who you call yin yang?
Supposed to be. So Armand evens that out. Because I believe Armand's pretty well fucking grounded. He represents the middle ground, at least for the most part. But I do agree, fuck climate change. And you know,
I agree. Fuck climate change, but not fuck the global warming theory.
I'm not going to say a fuck Eric or Everett this time.
Thank you.
You should.
You know, you guys are
You're
all
missing an
rocking
opportunity.
it. It's growing, but I'm coming on to the end. So later, boys. Bye.
See you later, dude. Wow, he nailed that right at the end. 3 minutes.
Native Pride, hit me with an email. I'm interested in what kind of welding you do. Anyways, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm reading here through the chat. All right, I got one more voicemail on SpeakPipe. It's good old Kev again. He's been on it this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad with that for you, Kev, and you can just feel like when you want to talk to us, you can talk to us anytime you want.
Yo.
Yo.
I wanted to start by saying fuck Justin Trudeau.
Sure.
Justin Trudeau? Why? I thought he was a
suck
good
dick.
president.
Also, I started a podcast. It's called I Don't Fucking Know.
Okay.
The
Is that
U
really
in
the
fucking
name?
is a star, and it's on no.
Pause it.
The U.
Is that really the name? I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Let's find out.
The U in fucking is a star, and it's on Spotify.
So I don't fucking know is the podcast, but
And the
instead of
U
you,
is a star. Okay.
how do you make a
Kevin.
star? Oh, it's probably asterisk.
Kevin, post that shit in a group, brother.
Hold on, I want to take a look. What did you say it was on? What was it on? Did you say Spotify?
Spotify. Fuck all the other apps, remember?
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, we're gonna find this right now. If he's on Spotify, I gotta hear his podcast. What if I could just search for Kevin Yarrow? I'm searching for it now. I don't fucking know with a K. Processing. Yeah, it's not processing. What the fuck? Why isn't this working?
Dude, if it's not on there and it doesn't come up, you'd be like, Kevin, why the fuck isn't your podcast on Spotify? He'd be like, oh, shit.
Oh, here we go. Podcast. I don't see it on there.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Kevin, why isn't your fucking podcast on Spotify?
What the fuck, Kevin?
What the fuck, dude? Get your podcast up on Spotify.
Fuck those other apps.
If it's not on Spotify, I'm not listening.
Right.
I'm tired of your shit. Get it together.
Check it out. It's just me ranting stoned.
Yeah, it
It's
sounds
fun.
fun.
I like doing it. I'll
I
make
probably
more.
would.
It's only
You should record it live when you do it on the Facebook group so we can all watch.
one episode. Also, I'd like to say that one small positive thought in the morning can change your entire day.
It's true. Same thing with a negative thought, though. Or a negative interaction. You ever have that? Just one little fucking thing ruins your day.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Team Tonga.
Huh.
Fuck Trudeau.
Why, though? I just want to know. Curious, because I thought he was good. I thought he was beloved by Canadians.
All right, here. I got a couple of voicemails. Let's do here. Canadian Keith. Our boy Canadian Keith. Oh, he's bong ripping. You can barely hear him, though. That's unfortunate.
What's up, guys? It's Canadian Keith. Back at it again with a song rip. Sorry, I didn't leave a voicemail.
I want to try one of those zongs someday. Those like weird zong bongs they got. You ever
Dude,
seen those?
yeah, I've smoked them. They fucking fuck you. It's so hard
What's
to
the weird-
judge. It's so hard to judge how much smoke you've got in that.
Gotcha.
And it's
That's
a
the-
fucking ripper, dude.
Yeah, but it isn't like any other bong.
I haven't smoked one in 15 years,
I
but
just say in like 10, 15 hits, you got it figured out.
well,
You
yeah,
don't kill
of
yourself
course.
anymore.
It's it's but they're they're
That's why you
cool.
got to have about 40 bongs. You know what I mean? You just cycle through them so that way you never remember how to hit your bong.
and just get blowed every time.
My phone wasn't letting me, so thank you, Everett, for setting up this phone here.
You're welcome.
So Team Everett for that. I also got to say
Your speakerphone is not great.
Team Armand, because
I'm
fuck
getting
yeah,
the fuck
you're
out
my
of here.
boy.
Watch.
And now, also Team Eric. I was watching Eric on Twitter, and I want to talk about the conspiracy against him.
Huh.
I'm sorry, not Twitter, Twitch. The conspiracy against him on Halo 3, getting betrayals when...
I like how you're listening harder to this now, but you took off one of your earphones to listen.
It's how it works.
How is that?
I don't know. Don't bother me. What's it? Back it up 10 seconds.
Twitch, the conspiracy against him on Halo 3, getting betrayals when he's rolling up a joint and not even on his controller.
Well, that's why they're betraying me.
Yeah, exactly right. You're fucking
That's why
sitting
they're
there like an
betraying.
asshole.
I thought you were
I would
talking about
betray you.
the other night I was streaming and got fucking betrayed like 5 times in a row, dude, for the sniper rifle. Like the guy would kill me, pick
Yeah,
it
that's
up,
shitty.
and then die. And he wouldn't even get to shoot it. So I'd run over there, grab it up again, and fucking boom, 1 kill, 2 kill. That same asshole comes back over, sticks me with a grenade, kills
But
me.
for the record, you deserve it when you're rolling the joint in the middle of a match.
Well, yeah.
Okay, good.
And
No conspiracy there.
he ended up getting booted from the game, too. It made
Good.
no fucking sense.
Oh, well, you're sitting there
But,
idle. He should have.
Hell yeah, Eric. Get baked.
Thank you.
That he should.
I hope to see you in the Zong Zone. Maybe we can do another video in there sometime. Or
I'm
even
down,
the,
brother.
Joker Smoker Choker group.
I'm down, brother.
AMPLNK. And hell yeah, Surreal Talk. Keep it going. I don't know. I don't really have any. Maybe you guys could revisit marijuana again, and maybe
I
talk
revisit
about,
it daily.
We've been revisiting marijuana, bud.
all the different strains, or maybe like
We
all
do
the
need
different
to, though. We need to do it.
legislations. Let's we talk about all the different strains, or maybe like all the different legislations that's going into play right
We should
now.
talk about that on Joker Smoker, but
Yeah, maybe not.
let's talk about Joker Smoker real quick. That is our weed podcast. When it first started, though, I think we all had it in our heads we'd have a lot of marijuana-related topics, and we did that a lot, like, talked about news articles about weed. That's boring.
It is.
That's fucking boring. Let's just get stoned and talk about whatever we want with. I think is where we went with Joker Smoker Toker. So,
Get as high this time either, because last time you
like, what news is there on weed that is worth fucking going over?
Well,
every week?
mean, we could hit every
Industry
state
news.
and
Yeah.
who's investing in it and
Who
what
gives a
that
fuck?
means. But what that's going to do is that's going to bring us right back around to conspiracies. Philip Morris invested $30 million in Juul. They own 33%
What a boring
of Juul.
discussion that would be.
Right, and it's like, God damn it, man, I don't know. I mean, I care, but I don't.
I don't care.
guys got a little too baked for the podcast, but it was still funny. Me and Jake still laughed our ass off, and I just went to the Sour Warehouse with Jake today, and he got 2 Sour Zongs.
You guys just go down there and grab fucking bongs whenever you want them. I get the feeling that's what they do. Like, hey, let's go down here
Fuck, clean it, and I don't
and
care.
grab a tester unit. You know what I mean? That's the life right there.
Right.
So it was a good day. Hope you guys have a great day too.
Keith, let me know if you got any used zongs for sale. Maybe we can figure something out. I don't think I want to pay the price for a new zong.
What do we offer that we could
Like trade?
Yeah.
I don't want to trade. I want to buy it from him. I don't like trades.
Oh well, I'll buy it too. Let's go half on it and be a JST zong.
I can deal with that. We'll have dual custody.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
50-50, man.
I'm with it.
I'll catch you next time.
See you later, Keithy.
You still got to pay me child support for it though.
No. That's not how it works. We're gonna do it-
Jesus. Oh my God.
We're gonna have to do it the way it should be done, not the way it has been done. All right, next one is from a 580 area code, and it is a simple one word.
Woo.
Are you ready for this?
Titties.
That's all.
Titties?
Somebody felt they needed to call in and say,
Titties.
I agree.
right on. Here's an 812 area code. I'm not sure exactly who this is. Got a phone call here? No, I am not. Here we go.
Hey guys, so I've been wanting to talk about I think the real conspiracy going on, and that is how many of these people that
Turn
are
it up.
probably Team Eric actually listen to the podcast. Just in my experience, if you've listened to anything, I don't know how you don't realize that Eric is the biggest fucking waste of time listening to on these things.
You can stop it right there, and he's pretty much said everything he needs to say. But luckily for the rest of us, he goes on for another 40-something seconds.
Between Everett and Armand, I feel like they're the only ones that actually add anything to the conversation.
Who's this guy? Hang on, pause it.
There's no name attached. This is
Imagine that.
Well, there's just the Google side that just gives the phone number. I have his phone number if you want to call him.
I do.
All right, I'll give it to you.
You're
going to do the Jay and Silent Bob thing where they go, hey, did you say this about us on moviefuckingpoopshoot.com?
Was this an email? Give me the number.
I'll give you the number. Or are you going to text the guy? We just got a fucking call from somebody on the voicemail line, weirdly. All right, you're going to call this guy live? Yeah. Well, hold on. Let's do it in a minute, and you can hook it up to the thing. We'll just,
okay.
Yeah. Maybe you should text him. Be like, hey, this is Eric from Surreal Talk. I want to call you and be like...
No, we're going to call him.
Just random call? What's up, Oach?
Random call.
Oach just walked in, everybody. He didn't look like he meant to be here.
All right, let's finish his voicemail, and then I
Too
need that
busy
number.
playing devil's advocate or not paying attention.
You can't just put somebody live on the air. That's illegal. You gotta be like, you're
Is
being
it?
recorded. You know, we're recording this.
What's his number? I'll text him.
Come back over here. I'm not saying his number live on the air.
I tried.
Or
hold on, I'm not playing this without you listening to it either. So there's the guy's number, right there. Eric's gonna text this guy up. He's not happy. See, I could take 150 fuck you Everetts. Eric gets one bad thing. He's like, I'm gonna text this guy. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I can't have it to where people don't love me. Is that your thing? Right there. Is that too small?
He's going to be so mad. Hey, Eric from Surreal Talk here. I was wanting to know if you had time for a phone call.
He's doing that
live on
voice
the
to
air
text
today.
shit. I would ask you guys. I feel like
Period. I mean, right now.
I feel like Eric is you are our listeners, because I'm getting ready to say, who else out there thinks that anybody that does constant voice to text is an asshole? But I'm like, wait a minute. I bet most of these people do voice to text.
These people, huh?
Yeah, racially, these people. Yeah, you listeners who are basically Eric. I feel like.
Or whatever he's
Except
doing,
this guy.
playing with himself, whatever he does under the table to actually contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, that doesn't
so,
help much.
Anybody that says Team Eric, I feel like you don't actually even listen to the podcast, because if you did, there's no way that that's who you'd be backing. I think the whole "fuck Everett" is a cliche.
Duh.
It is a gag.
Misbelief in that. Again, Everett and Armand are the only ones that really truly contribute to this podcast.
I disagree.
Appreciate the.
Love Armand and all. He doesn't really contribute much other than sit down in a chair and do it ready for conversation. He doesn't prepare for the show in any regard. So Eric, in fact, does prepare, so he does contribute a little. He does get to the point, though, where he starts looking at his phone a lot, or he's paying attention too much to the
I'm waiting on this
chat.
guy to call me back.
Well, I'm just saying, like, generally you do have a thing, but I do the same thing sometimes where I'll be looking at my phone and miss a fucking point. So
effort and knowledge that they give to us each week. Appreciate it. Fuck you, Eric.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was very important there at the end.
Please text me back, guy.
Appreciate it. Fuck you, Eric.
Yeah, just make sure that's what he said.
Yeah.
I got one more voicemail. Ready?
Yeah.
Did he text you back yet?
No, but I mean the message is good.
All right.
Hey guys, bracket was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
This is Donna, by the way. I have the powers of deduction.
yeah, the merch, fantastic. Shirts are so soft. I recommend everybody buy one.
Good quality clothing. 100%.
Good garments,
It is
huh?
good quality clothing, yes.
So yeah, just call and say it was a great show today. We'll talk to you later. Oh, and it's, you know, kind of sad the Epstein thing didn't win, but with it being in pop culture, thought it would. So we'll talk to you guys later.
So we know where her
Bye.
bracket ended in. Epstein. He's like, kind of sad Epstein didn't win. We know what she was up to.
I only have the last email, and you already talked about it. It was Jen WH saying, thank you so much for choosing my entry for the costume contest with the Star Wars babies. It was a challenge getting them to pose.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Let me know if you need any more info. That Leia wig is cool. We should put these
I think that's a towel.
All right, I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna get Bob's also.
Do a post on the
Yeah,
page and
yeah.
Facebook and Twitter and all that. Cool. I'm out of. You got. That's all
That
your
was the
emails?
last email there, bud.
Shit, what's going on in chat over here? Today was kind of a hot show. Where do we stand on the moon landings? I think they happened.
I can't stand on the moon.
Yeah, you can. If you ever get there, you can.
No, I'm saying like I can't though right now. Stand on.
Trudeau is Castro's son. Huh.
So is that true, or is that like are
It's a
you
conspiracy
postulating a
theory,
theory?
yeah.
Oh, nice. I like that one.
Oh man, chat's finally catching up. He has 4 different sizes on. Good lord. Yeah, get at me, Keith. We'll figure this out.
I mean, I don't think we need a 6-footer.
Weed is legal next year.
You know what I mean?
Holy shit, man! My chat is just fucking flowing in, like for whatever reason, like I didn't have it on that page, so I guess it wasn't loaded
Oh
at the time.
yeah.
And way the bracket was awesome.
Athletic fabric or cotton?
I don't know. Probably cotton.
Come on, you lost me there, Everett.
How did I lose you?
Only good reason to live in Illinois. Yeah, you ain't kidding there.
Although
Although
I
live here.
Yeah.
so.
What's wrong with Illinois? I think we got corrupt people, but where it doesn't have
High
corruption, we
gas,
just know
high
about
cigarettes,
it here. Yeah, we just know about
cost
it.
of
Here.
living, all that shit sucks.
I don't know. I buy cigs, so I don't know. What do you pay a pack? You still buy the pack, right? Buy the pack.
Well, sometimes I buy cartons across the river.
When's
but
the last
I go
time
to
you bought a
another
carton?
state to get them? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
And how much you pay per pack local?
$9.
Russell, we played your voicemail first yesterday, pal. You had just left the cast right before we played your voicemail yesterday. Northern Illinois is dog shit.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
A lot of people say that. I don't know. Let's get Chicago. People, politics-wise, people shit on Chicago because a lot of people say Northern Illinois should be a different state. You ever heard that?
Yeah, let's just put Chicago in their own state, Cook County.
It's like, God damn it, people.
Russell says he sent one just now. Did you send Google Voice or did you send SpeakPipe?
Because we'll play it right now. Check SpeakPipe.
It's like 18 inches stretched out.
It must be this one.
What are you
50
talking
minutes
about?
ago. I'm going to go ahead and play it. 6
Are you
seconds
talking
long.
about your dong?
Team fuck Eric.
Been a rough day for me today.
Yeah, it's been great. I'm guessing that was you there, Russell.
Well, thank you for that, Russell.
She just sent one now. I wonder if that was on the other side. If it's just now.
I agree with Sandy here, Chicken Sandy. that the people aren't bad in Illinois for the most part. You know what I mean? Like and this is a stereotype, but you get like the stereotype that New Yorkers are all fucking assholes and shit like that. I don't know if Illinois has a stereotype or not, but the people aren't too bad. I'll tell you, I didn't mind.
People are all assholes, just like everywhere else, except the Northeast people are the biggest assholes.
Boston's people?
All those people up there.
Really?
New Englanders are the biggest assholes. The government is made up of people. Thank you. That's true. Everybody knows that.
It's of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Russell, I didn't get the one you just sent just now. I guess I might not.
They are horrible.
Sorry, cynical skeptic. I just find every time I've been in the Northeast, people in general are assholes and proud of it. You know what I mean? Like they don't miss a chance to be, hey, yeah, fuck you, you're this fucking guy type. They're just assholes. Compared to where we're from, people aren't outwardly assholes.
Well,
like, I'll give you an example. One time I was in Maine, I believe it was, and I was at a hot dog stand on the side of the road. And a person comes in and doesn't, it was like a tourist maybe, or somebody wasn't from the area. And the way these people just roasted that motherfucker up for not knowing the protocol of this hot dog stand. They were just assholes about it, all laughing to each other. It's fucking bunch of dickheads. And then there was that one guy at the fucking Wawa station about the gasoline. Every time I have a chance to interact with somebody from the Northeast, for the most part, they're dickwads and proud of it. So that's my opinion of them up there. And his wife says Maine sucks. Obviously, they're not all assholes, but the ones, Illinois is full of Hoosiers, but not real Hoosiers like Indiana Hoosier. Anyway, I don't know. Just my thought. Jessica, this guy's hitting on Jessica. Nice pic, he says. I like your little fucking 10 by 10 PX picture.
And 10 by 10 pixels get me going, bud.
I can almost imagine what your boobies look like. I mean, you're leaving a little bit to the imagination, but lucky for you, I have imagination. I'm just fucking shitting on you, little cynical skeptic. No big deal. Hopefully you don't think it's a big deal. Wiener gone wild. Ooh, yeah.
Wiener gone wild.
That's funny. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's kill the show. We're just fucking rambling on now. Thanks for joining us. Check out SurrealTalkPodcast.com. If you believe Donna and take her word for it, you can check out SurrealTalkPodcast.com/store to pick up any of our cool, juicy merch that we finally got out.
I'm posting that on Facebook, Keith. WGW. And if you don't know what it means, you probably can't afford it. Or, well, you probably shouldn't see it.
Any which way. All right, guys, thanks for showing up. We'll catch you next week with another exciting issue or episode of Surreal Talk. Is that how Eric want to say bye?
Yeah, I'll say bye. Later, guys. Later, alligator.
See you later.
Supposed to say after a while, crocodile.
No, it's over. It's over. We're still streaming, though.
Good.
Oh, he went to her profile. Oh. Stalker.
Inus. I agree.
How do you get to somebody's profile? Go to channel, I guess?
That or you search their name. Because if you have your YouTube name as your first and last name, then, I mean, it's pretty not hard.
Yeah.
Or you could go to the group and search the group for that person. And then from there...
Hold on, Peach. That's not your real face there. It looks just like you. Flat build cap and everything. Now, it actually looks kind of like a nipple.
Thank you, Soapworthy. We appreciate it.
Gray nipple.
Go to channel.
I got you.
What channel?
Like if you go to, I guess, her channel or anybody's channel, you can see their picture a little bit bigger.
Can you do that?
Yeah, hover over them. They got the little 3 dots there. Go to channel. See that now?
Oh, shit. Well, that makes it easier when people talk shit to me. I didn't know anything about this.
Hey, you can be taught.
Oh, yeah, that channel ain't got no content, though.
Yeah. All right, well, you done for now? I'm getting kind of hungry. It's about lunchtime.
I'm good to go.
All right, we'll catch y'all later on in the group. I feel like somebody I needed to send us some shit, but... Oh, contest winners. I'll be sending that shit out today.
It was Ross, it was Jen, and Bob.
Ross has his. He's good to go.
Oh, yeah, that's
Bob
right.
and Jen, I got to take care of today.
Bob and Jen.
I don't think either one of them are here right now, so that's fine.
Wasn't there a guy named Neil?
No,
Neil and Bob?
No, but in high school, me and Joe Minnemeyer were going to start a band called Neil and Bob. I thought it was a cool title.
Why, though?
I don't know. I thought it was a cool title for a band name, Neil and Bob.
Well, kind
of like
Neil Young?
No, man, like a Tenacious D style band. Before Tenacious D, we just had the idea to do a 2-man gig type of show called Neil and Bob, like a comedy group.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I understand it.
Like fucking, blowjob. It's short for blowjob.
Wait, I got a question that I need answered right now since he brought it up. Soapworthy Productions. Do you have to replace the soap in the bottom of those shoes?
I don't think it's actually soap. It might be soapstone.
But what I'm saying is, like, do you buy the shoes specifically with soap that's rechangeable, or do you have to get the new shoes every time you need new soap? And that's an honest question because I don't understand the logistics of this. Learn something every day, Cynical says. What do you...
From us or for somebody else?
What up, motherfuckers? Crazy Cuz Loco. Oh, okay, yeah. Crazy Cuzzy Loco. I like that name.
Spelled logo wrong. Spelled Cuz
You
wrong.
guys doing Joker, Smoker, Toker today? If so, what time?
I said probably not today.
Yeah, we did one yesterday.
Oh, 3 dots, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that either, dude. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Shit. If you don't learn something new every day, you're
Heavy
wasting time.
plastic grind plates. That makes sense. Why do they call them soap?
Why is it called soap then?
Is it a brand name?
You can get new plates. Okay.
Can I get like plates for my forearms so I can slide around
I
my
was
forearms?
literally under the impression you stuck a bar of Ivory soap underneath there. And like...
That would squish instantly with any kind of weight. Keith
Okay,
is a smaller
that's fair,
guy.
that's fair.
But I still think he's squishing any soap he stands on.
It'd have to be hard-ass soap.
That's why I said soapstone.
Soapstone would work.
You know
That's
what I mean?
not really soap, though.
No, but, it's, soap shoes.
Right,
Soapstone or whatever. I don't know.
You can get new plates. I have a spare pair already from older shoes that fell apart. Why
That
not
makes sense.
just-
The plates would last.
Why not just regular shoes? Greaser, if you go look at his channel, you'll see he does some pretty gnarly shit, bro.
It's like he skateboards without a skateboard.
Yeah.
It's like he defies gravity and creates a new version of it every time.
Hey, yo.
And his dismounts are always the best with the double point, generally. You ever notice he does that?
Of course.
We've
I watched
noticed your-
all his videos, dude.
Yeah,
Yes,
we've
I
noticed
watched
that.
all of them. Of course.
Slide on my dick if it's slide on anything. Never mind. It's slide on anything possible.
All right, and we're just done now.
It's an acronym, much like those used in the Zong Zone.
Oh, well, then what's the fuck does it stand for? Oh, slide on anything possible. God damn it. Soap.
Oh, yeah.
Learn something new every day for sure. I legit thought it was fucking soap.
You're not retarded, but you're pretty slow.
Did you think it was soap?
No, I never actually thought there was actually soap on a shoe, but I had no fucking clue what it was.
I thought it was fucking soap.
We used soap like I was in New Hampshire one time. We were fucking around. We found this mountain stream, and there's this big rock. And people have been there apparently before, and they'd taken soap this big ass rock up and throw water up out of the stream, and it just turns into a super fast fucking rock slide right into the water. It was really cool. Deep down into about this
Is
13
it smooth though?
Go right down super fast.
No, but I mean, it's not gonna hurt your ass or
No, it's
anything.
fine.
Sounds like
No, it's fine. I went down it many times. It goes into this like 13-foot pool of like clear, perfectly clear water with like the mountain rocks at the bottom of it. You can swim down and get you some of the cool rocks.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I think they called it Sheep's Rock or something like that was the name for it, colloquially.
What does colloquially mean?
Oh, like by the group name. Colloquially, it's like kind of like a nickname. Hold on, let me find out the exact.
So like Surreal talk.
Colloquially.
Use it in a sentence.
Colloquial means used in ordinary or familiar conversation, not formal literary, like like a nickname. Colloquial, like a pet name type of thing.
Bud. I use that colloquially.
Yeah, it's like a pet name. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Yep. That's it though.
Learn something new every day.
I've learned a lot this morning in this just hour and a half.
Right on, guys. All right, we'll catch you all next week. I'm killing the stream, and with that we are out of here. You good?
Oh yeah, been good.
See you guys later.